Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is BT Plays here, and today we are on the Crew 2 and we are testing out the Noble M500. But before we get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, as it does help out the channel. So today, as you saw, we are testing out the, I think is new, Noble M500, and last episode we tested out the M600, and they came together in a bundle, and that bundle cost around 1.4 million crew bucks. So this vehicle equates to about 700,000 crew bucks, and we'll see if it is worth it. But first, let's look at the customization. So you can obviously change the color. I do like the colors they are given. We're gonna go. I do like the light blue. I like the light blue on the other one as well. Or the yellow. We'll go with the yellow. Why not? We'll go with the yellow. It's nice bright yellow. We'll look at any liveries there is. Okay. I don't know what that is. That's okay. We're gonna keep with just the plain yellow. We'll get into the visual parts now. So there is 6 hoods to choose from. We'll go with the carbon actually. Yeah, we'll go with the carbon at the front. We'll also which front bumper? I do like that one. Yeah, I think it's that one. It's got to be that one. We have 4 front fenders as well. Bit of a wide body here. We'll go for it, why not? Rims we'll keep as is. The calipers will go with red. We also have 2 side mirrors. One with the little bit of carbon, we'll go for that one. 5 skirts, we'll go for that one. We have 4 rear fenders here. Which one? We'll go for that one. 5 rear wings. This vehicle is very insane. I actually don't want a spoiler, I don't think. We'll go for them, or that, whatever it is. We have 10 rear bumpers to choose from as well. Why does this thing look like a Koenigsegg from the back a little bit? Looks like the Regera from the back, just a tad. We'll go for that one there, and the interior colour, we'll go for yellow, and we'll just go with yellow stitching. There we go. And that is the vehicle. It looks very nice. I do like the carbon at the front. And let's get into the performance of this vehicle. So it is a base performance 256, and of course it is a hypercar. Top speed is not calculated and has 542 horsepower as well. What I need to do actually is I need to swap parts with another vehicle because I don't actually have enough parts, and I've got too many vehicles. I need to just filter everything down now. So let's take parts from, yeah, don't use that. There we go. So with full 320 parts now on, this vehicle has a top speed of 293 miles per hour, has 943 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 2.67 seconds, quarter mile in 9.2 seconds, and brake distance 60 to 0 is 14.45 yards. This thing is insanely fast. I'm just checking the speeds to make sure, and yes, it is like 14 miles per hour faster than other vehicles. So we'll see if it is actually any good, and I'll see you at an event to test it in a second. Okay, this thing looks very unique from the back. Wow. This thing is very low as well. This thing's made my screen, I swear it's just made my screen stretch. This thing is very weird, yeah. Okay. Let's test it out and see if it is any good. Well, like it says on paper, because it looks insane on paper. Let's see if it is any good in game. See what the inside looks like. Okay. Yep, I just realised I got completely thrown off because why is it right hand drive? I mean, why is the wheel on the right? It's literally in America. It should be imported to be on the left, but obviously it is a British vehicle, and us Brits, some call us backwards, but we drive on the left, so our wheel is on the right. And yeah, it translates into this game as well, and I got completely thrown off, even though that's how I literally drive in real life. That's how much video games influence everything I do. But this vehicle so far, handling, it feels like the M600 a little bit, where it's just it almost drifts. It doesn't, like, the traction control just is off completely. And this thing just is messing with my camera. I don't know why. It's just so low to the ground. Right, let's get this thing up and running, shall we? Let's see how fast this thing can go on this straight here. Hopefully we can almost reach our top speed of 290 miles per hour, which just seems insane and nowhere near. And oh, I left that a bit too late. But as I braked, it just, yeah, it just like sort of nudged. It wasn't smooth. I mean, it doesn't feel as bad, but it definitely oversteers. It's definitely hard to handle. That's the one problem I've had. The other one was way too easy to handle and got carried away, and there was no traction control at all. This one somewhat feels the same, but just a little bit better, but it's still definitely difficult to control. And this thing goes too quick. I just can't actually decide when to brake or not. But this thing is, yeah, it definitely feels not like anything I've driven before. It's thrown me off a little bit how weird it feels. The brakes aren't overly as good, I will admit that, just from this event. They don't feel as good. Handling does feel a little bit better. It does feel a little bit better than the other vehicle, but I'm still trying to get my head around this vehicle. It just feels completely odd. It just doesn't feel like any other hypercar vehicle. It feels like I shouldn't even be using it. But it was a decent performance, and yeah, to be fair, on a nice little straight event, this thing would be rapid. On, you know, one of the ones where it just goes around the highway, this thing would be insane. It'd be so fast. But on that event, it wasn't the best vehicle I've seen, but also not the worst. So out of 10, what am I going to give this vehicle? So the price, 700k for this vehicle pretty much, which isn't too bad. The customization, there's quite a bit of customization, which is nice to see, and it was all good again. And the performance, it's just the handling again, just lets it down a little bit. The brakes weren't all there really, but the speed, the acceleration is there, and on a straight event this thing could be very deadly. So out of 10, I'm going to give this vehicle an 8.3. I think like 0.1 higher than the other one. But yeah, just sort out them issues and this vehicle will be insane. And if you have used this vehicle, tell me what you think of it down below in the comment section, way down there. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next video.